federal government of Nigeria has announced a reduction in the pump price of petroleum from 123 naira to 121 naira 50 kobo per litre. What this means is that Nigerians will start buying petroleum from filling stations at a cheaper price of 121 naira 50 kobo. This will be the third time that the retail price of petroleum will be reduced in the year 2020, as announced by the Petroleum Products Pricing Regulatory Agency, PPPR, which is the government agency that determines and regulates the retail price of petroleum in Nigeria. This announcement of the reduction in the price of petroleum will be a good news to many Nigerians that have been clamoring for the reduction of the price of petroleum in Nigeria. Early this year, the Minister of State for Petroleum and Alternative, Chairman of NNPC Board, Timipre Silva, announced the reduction in the retail price of petroleum from the initial 145 naira being sold in filling stations to 130 naira per litre. Just like Oliver Twist, Nigerians are yelling for a further reduction as a means of cushion the effects of coronavirus pandemic and the resultant effects on the economy. Economy experts and market analysts have predicted a sharp drop in the retail price of petroleum after the crash of crude oil price globally. Few weeks ago, the group managing director of Nigeria National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, Mele Kyari, announced that the much controversial petroleum subsidy has been finally removed, which means the federal government of Nigeria is no more subsidizing the products, and as such, the industry has been deregulated, a move which was praised by many, and as a result, we expect that the pump price of petroleum will be further reduced. The price of petroleum was increased from its initial 97 naira to 145 naira by the President Muhammadu Buhari administration upon resuming office in 2015, a move which has ended the perennial scarcity of the product and also ended long queues in filling stations. So Nigerians are to be grateful and be happy and be jubilating that they have reduced this from 145 to 130, from 130 to 123 or so, and now it's 121 naira 50 kobo. So we are supposed to be happy, and it's a way of cushioning the effects of COVID-19, according to what this report is telling us, according to what the government is saying. Nigerians are happy because of this reduction in pump price. But let's hear what Nigerians are saying. Everyone is entitled to his or her opinion, so we just have to look it from that angle. Yeah, let's see whether Nigerians are really happy about it. Okay, the first person says here that PDP government is the best, as in Goodluck Jonathan. And someone says, okay, all PDP, yes, so they are the best. I beg you, take it to 45 naira as stated before elections. All this bit by bit doesn't have impact on Nigerians. Of course, that 45 naira, the government or the APC administration will tell you that they were not the one that made that promises. I think the person that even made that promise, the man is even dead, if I'm not mistaken. That everybody was just trying to push the government, that they pushed the party that time for them to come in. Everybody was just making promises upon promises. Even the ones that the APC made itself, they've changed it for us. So not to talk of what individuals have been making. Of course, those who were talking on their behalf then, when they wanted to come in 2015, the majority of those promises, the government has come out to say, oh, we didn't say that. But the ones that they talked about, have they effected it? That is another question. So for somebody to be saying 45 naira, I don't think they would tell you that it says so. Okay, someone says here that, nah, so my brother, let them reduce it to 45 naira. Okay, nonsense fellow, you don't even know anything pertaining economy. Okay, professor of economics, oh yeah, educator, since you know. PMB should know something about the economy before promising Nigerians 45 naira. Someone says, if you want to reduce fuel, reduce it to 70 naira or 80 naira per litre. Fuel price has turned to crayfish. crayfish. So, from these people's accounts shows that they are not even interested, they are not freaked, or they don't even appreciate it. Okay, Major General Muhammadu Buhari must go uprising. It's time for revolution in Nigeria. That means they looted enough. Maybe Mercantile debt started teaching some lessons. Can you imagine? Please lower it again, Mr. President, sir, because it is still too cost. We cannot sit at home and you are reducing fuel. Please, Mr. President, we want to go back to work. Is that normal price? When good luck was there, how much was it then? It was 55 naira, but normally they're supposed to make it 45 naira by now. What is 121 naira 50 kobo? What is now the difference? What was campaign promise price? Mr. President, what you preach, practice what you preach. This one says that he's doing it because of his Fulani people. Let DPR go around the petrol stations and see how much they are selling the fuel. Some filling stations are still selling for 125 naira. Okay. I wasn't amazed. If Buhari love Nigerians, let him uh, take it to 15 naira to show that Nigeria is united with Wazobia. If Buhari love Nigeria, let him do okay. The same thing. Someone says, arrant nonsense. Why not 100k instead of 125 naira, 21 naira? Anything worth doing is worth doing well. Okay, why not 100 naira? Okay, I think that's what this person is trying to say. Let it be like before, 86 naira 50 kobo. You reduce what? What from what? Continue fooling yourself. How much was fuel before you took over? Now you are reducing by not even up to 20 naira. Then your blind followers will sing praises. You have reduced fuel. That you have reduced fuel price. They will praise you to high heavens. Thank you. Someone says, if you really want to reduce it, please do not hesitate to take it back to 65 naira or 70 naira. Only then I will applaud you. Please, you cannot fool us. There is no significant difference between 123 naira to 121 naira per liter. If you are willing to reduce the pump price, you do it with human face, or else stop deceiving us. Okay, let this oil finish so that this nonsense government will rest. Of course, before the oil will finish, they must have gone, and they must have left they must have finished their tenure, and before you know it, they must have they must have, how will I put it? They must have settled themselves. Let me just simply put it that way. They must have settled themselves. So say Baba on the move. One day the truth must surely come out. Our God is not asleep. Former President Goodluck Jonathan sold petrol at 97 naira. So for more good leadership, let the price be less than 97 naira, at most 40 naira. Okay? Is this a reduction, my people of Niger? What for? When the former reduction is not implemented. Yes, somebody even said it. Most of the filling stations are still selling 125 naira. Okay? APC government, una high. Una dey try be that too. For na high, una dey try be that too. Okay? I know for sure that 1 naira or 2 naira price reduction is what you people will be agitating on as part of your achievements during the next election. If una wan reduce price, make una remove at least 15 naira and above. Oh my goodness, some Nigerians wicked, sha. Okay, 15 naira and above. Okay, that's interesting. This is really interesting. How about this? Is not any reduction, Mr. President. Reduce it either 60 naira or 70 naira. Still 135 naira here in Owerri, even at NNPC. I think it's going to start, the 121 naira 50 kobo is going to start very soon. The government has done nothing by this reduction. When they come to power in 2015, the pump price was 97 naira, and Buhari he increased it to 145 naira. The declining price of crude notwithstanding, we want Biafra only, period. It was sold as 45 naira before the present government. We are all aware. Okay, pump price is still 125 naira per liter everywhere in Oyo State. Any announcements of further reductions from 1 to 125 naira sound a mere propaganda. So guys, let us know how much is being sold for your area. Do you appreciate, or do you think it's a good development for this reduction? Do you think that they've been selling, even the first reduction they made, have they been selling at that price? Let us know from the comment section. Leave your comments and let's have your take. Thank you.